No kidding? You're going to tell me all about my life?
Yes, indeed we are.
But before that, though, how many pieces do you want?
I don't want any pieces. All I want to say to you, birthday cake, you've had a wonderful life. And to show you what a wonderful life you've had, let's meet some of the people some of the important people in your life. Let's see if you recognize any of these three voices.
What? Wow. Hello there, birthday cake. Remember me? I go to wheat and corn, turn into the flour, and use the batter that needs you. Oh, no, you don't mean...
Yes, I mean all the way from the farm, Charity Chicken, Clover Cow, and Farmer Fuller.
Moo.
Now tell us, Charity, Clover, and Farmer Fuller. Aren't you going to read your line?
We're doing fine, birthday cake. How are you?
No, wait a minute.
How are you? I'm so glad to see you all. We're doing fine, birthday cake. How are you? Oh, not so bad.
Tell us, Charity, Clover, and Farmer Fuller, what part did you play in making birthday cake the cake he is today?
I made some eggs. I made some milk. I give her a wheat that grabbed her rock. Give her a wheat and...
Well, thank you very much, Charity, Clover, and Farmer Fuller.
I owe you three a lot.
You may be right, birthday cake. But we're not through yet. See if you recognize this voice.
It's birthday cake de me. I gusto that need your butter.
I don't feel very good today. No, these feelings. All it takes. Like, Connie's here today, so she's gonna go bridal shopping again. I get the idea. I'll deal with the food. I want to stop, but more and more food she's piling on. Now you know the stories of the BC epidemic. Well, look at this. Well, you get the idea what I've been going through. Well, that's pretty much all I have to say. Be good. Stay out of trouble. Beekman.
It holds enough water to force the water in the bowl down the pipe. When we flush, the handle right here, which is part of a lever, pulls up on this chain, which lifts this thingy called a flapper valve. The flapper valve uncovers a hole in the bottom of the tank, sort of like turning the bucket upside down. And the water drains, glug, 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 out of the tank and into the bowl. Will it just blow up? That's for me to know and for you to find out. Here's what it looks like. Thank you, Ray. Ray, he's in the toilet soon. All right, here we go. While the water level in the tank is going down, gravity is pulling down this float at the end of this long metal rod. That opens this valve, which lets more water in. Meanwhile, back at the flapper valve, as soon as all the water is out of the tank, it seals off the hole so the tank can fill up and be all ready for the next flush.
Just tell me, is the commode combustible?
As human waste breaks down, it gives off natural gas. The same stuff you use in your kitchen stove. And we all know that natural gas can explode. When the waste is flushed into the sewer, it gives off gas. All you need is for that gas to come back up in the old rope rocker, run into a spark, and kaboom down the hole.
What am I gonna do, Peteman?
Hey, not to worry. Come on. Today's modern toilet has trap clappers around it. No, not that kind of trap. It's called a trap because it's full of water. And it traps gases so they don't come back up through this pipe and into the toilet. It's another form of a valve. It allows the water to go out, but doesn't allow gas to come back.
Oh, thank goodness!
And now it's time for everybody's here reunion show. Here is your life. Here's your host, Ward Zero. Thank you. Welcome to Here's Your Life. I'm here to introduce today's Here's Your Life guest, which is a loaf of bread. Loaf of bread for 30 minutes. She thinks we ought to order her for a club sandwich. We're really going to talk about our life.
Are you putting?
Of course, you may be heard now. Come in. I'm here to learn a lot of redhead. Hey, is this Here's Your Life? Am I on TV? Hi, Mom. Quiet, please. Ow. Excuse me, are you a loaf of bread? Yes. How many slices do you want? I don't want any slices. All I say is loaf of bread. Here is your life. No kidding? You're going to tell me about my life? Yes, indeed we are. I must say you have a very wonderful life. Let's meet some of the people that you haven't seen in a long time. Listen to this voice. I remember you were an adorable recipe. Oh no, you know me. Yes, indeed I do. Always from the bakery down the street, Betsy the Baker. Hello, everybody. You know what? Can you tell us what loaf of bread was like back then? Let's see for yourself. It's just an adorable recipe. Alright, now sit back and we hear some from loaf of bread's past. Moo! Every week and grind the flour. Oh no, you know me. Yes, indeed I do. All the way from the farm, Farmer Fred, and then Karen Cow. No one was what'd you do for loaf of bread? Well, you said, oh, I grew wheat and grind the flour. And I mix it with yeast and roll it and make it out into loaf of bread. Oh yeah, thank you everybody, thank you. The loaf of bread you saw on Betsy Baker's shelf. You were happy with all the other loaf of bread. And then, someone came along and brought a loaf of bread next to you. Oh yes, that loaf of bread was your best friend. Oh yes, you haven't seen her in years many times. Well, not exactly. And then some kid invited you next. Listen to this voice. I loaf of bread, how are you? Oh no, you and me. Yes, all the way to the restaurant. Peanut butter or jelly sandwiches and the French toast. I loaf of bread, how are you? And here's your wife. Without the... Now it's time for everybody's here reunion show. Here is your life. Here's your Here's Life host, Ben Garland. Shh! Greetings and welcome to Here's Your Life. I'm here at Google where I'm here to surprise our Here's Your Life guest, a sneaker. Do you know why? Why is that? Because, sneaker, here is your life! No kidding. Here I tell you about my life.
Yes, indeed we are. And I just want to say, Sneaker, that you live a wonderful life. Let's be some of the people that haven't seen yours. Do you recognize this voice? I remember you when you were just a piece of leather. Oh, no, you don't mean... Yes, indeed I do. All the way from the shoe factory, Tom Clancy, the shoemaker. Now tell us, what was Sneaker like back then? Oh, you should see for yourself. It was just a wonderful piece of leather. Oh, sure he was. Well, thank you so much, Tom Clancy. I owe him a lot. Thanks, we're not through yet. Here, you recognize this voice? I remember we used to walk to school together. Oh, no, you don't mean... Yes, indeed I do. It's the girl who wore you, Susie. Now tell us, what was Sneaker like right then? Well, we had a great time. We used to walk to school together. It's really amazing. Well, thank you so much, Susie. Thank you so much. We'll see you later. She's right. I wouldn't be there if it weren't for her. Yes, but then you realize there was someone missing in your life. You recognize this voice. Nice to see you. You know, remember me, Lefty? Oh, no, you don't mean. Yes, indeed I do. It's your mate, Righty. Oh, great. It's sure great to see you. Thank you. It's sure great to have you back on my life. Yes, sir, it's your life. Without those things, you won't be here today. Till then, I'm Ben Garland wishing you for another episode of Here Is Your Life. This is Ben Garland saying so long for now.
Hey, Bud. Huh? I'll show you something that no home should be without.
What?
It's a scale.
Scale? Shh! You mean a scale that weighs things or something?
Right. Now imagine you had, we're making an apple pie.
Yeah.
The recipe says add 2 pounds of apples. Mm-hmm. What would you need?
Well, I mean, we need a scale or weigh them.
Right. Okay, put that there. And imagine you're making a banana cream pie. And the recipe says add 2 pounds bananas, delicious bananas. So what do you need?
I just need a scale to weigh them. A scale looks just like that one right there, right?
Right, because a scale is something that no home should be without. So I'll sell the scale to you for $1.
Well, listen, Ted, we already have a scale. But I'll tell you what, I'll take a pound of those bananas and 2 pounds of apples, and about 3 pounds of onions, and is broccoli fresh? I'm not sure whether I love fresh broccoli or not. How about some artichokes? And maybe, you have any zucchini? Probably once? Okay, good. Never mind.
And next week, boys and girls, we have our special guest, Mr. Fall Fan 76, who's an ultimate Muppet fan. And we have another guest. This one we have alert 3 this week. This one comes from Gabrielle Dove up in Chester, Pennsylvania. And when she writes, Dear Ted Harris, last week my parents got divorced and all that. My mom lives in one place, my dad in another. Is there anything I can do that got my parents divorced? Is there anything to do to get my parents back together? Sincerely, Gabrielle Dove, Chester, Pennsylvania. Well, Gabrielle Dove, sometimes people work together and don't live together. They'd be much better people than ever. Or much better people than ever. There are all kinds of people, children out there that are, some people live with just mom, or just dad, or the grandparents, or the older brother or sister, or the foster parents, or a group home, or sometimes an aunt or uncle, or sometimes might not see their parents for weeks, months, maybe years at a time. Just because your parents don't love each other anymore, or it doesn't mean they don't love you. Work hard, your family your heart. You're a young girl, you'll be alright. Goodbye.